Hello children, good morning to today's session. In the previous session we have discussed about our first lessons. In our lesson after lesson we have a small part or introduction about the degrees of comparison. What? Degrees of comparison. I hope in the previous session you all have learned and you all have learned it. But even though in the today's session let us discuss and let us know. I think you have forgotten it, or even if you remember also, let's learn what is degrees of comparison, what it deals with, and how it will be useful in the grammar. And degrees of comparison is one part of our English grammar. So today I am taking for the both class, for 6th and 7th, I am combining grammar class. So today in this session 4, we are going to discuss about degrees of comparison. It is a part of adjectives. So degrees of comparison is nothing but it is a three forms of the adjectives. There are three types of them. There are three types of degrees of comparison. One is positive degree, comparative degree, and the superlative. See, listen the words. By the words only we can get the differences. Positive degree, comparative degree, and the superlative degree. So degrees of comparison having three forms. So let us see what the difference of the degrees of comparison. An adjective of having the quality changes its form when it used to compare one noun with another noun. So what happened is in the degrees of comparison we are having three forms, and these three forms are having the quality changes. Okay, about for example the quality of person, how he was. Okay, he was good, best, better, best. Here we are seeing the levels, positive, comparative, and superlative. We are seeing the levels of the quality of person and one object or a place. Okay, the degrees of comparison difference is nothing but it is an activity of quality changes of its form by the comparing the objective, person, or else place. Clear students? The definition of degrees of comparison. See, degrees of comparison. Compare nothing but comparing the quality of the person, place, and an object. So there are three forms are there. There are how many forms are there? There are three forms are there. First one is positive degree. Second one is comparative degree, and the third one is superlative degree. So let's see what is positive degree. Positive degree is used to refer one object or person and without making any comparison. What else? So in positive degree, what happened? It's referred to only one object, one person, and one place. But we are not comparing. For example, the boy is dull. We are saying the boy is dull. We are using example as the word dull. Here we are not comparing with anyone. We are only telling about, we are only referring only one person. The telling his quality, how he is dull. We are not comparing with any other person. So in positive degree it is used to refer one object, person, place without making any comparison. We are not comparing with any other person or with anything. Only we are saying the boy is dull. So we are using example as a dull. Is there any comparison here? No. Students, have you got it? So I repeat it once again. Let's see. Positive degree refers to only one object or one person or place, and in this positive degree we are not comparing with anything. Only we are saying how the person is there, how the object may be, how the thing is there, or how the place is there. We are saying, but we are not comparing. Clear? So let's see. Come to the second one is comparative degree. Comparative. The word itself is saying comparing. Okay. Comparative degree is only giving the word itself. The sounds only giving the definition comparing. Okay, comparing. So it refers to a greater degree of object as a comparing of the positive degree. Here we are what are we are comparing the person place with the positive degree. We are comparing about the quality of a thing, object, or person or place with the positive degree. For example, Example, we are saying duller. We are saying what? I have taken the example as a duller. So what I am telling the first example in the positive degree. First what I said, the boy is. See here I am writing. The boy is. The boy is dull. In the second example, what I am telling. The boy is duller than Raju. Clear? Have you got? See, in first example, we are just telling the boy is dull. In the second example, the boy is duller than Raju. We are comparing. See here, we are comparing two persons. We are comparing here two persons. We are comparing here two persons. Can you see here we are comparing the two persons? We are comparing Raju and that boy. We are comparing that boy. Maybe whoever maybe that boy is duller than Raju. Here can you see? In first example, we are not comparing any person, but whereas in the second example, we are telling this boy or that boy is duller than Raju. Here we are comparing the two persons. Clear? Got it? So next one. Superlative degree. Superlative. Highlighting the person or highlighting the quality of with more than two. We are comparing more than. Superlative means it is comparing more than two persons. Superlative degree means it refers to greatest. See here in the comparative we are saying greater and here we are saying here greatest degree of the adjective and it's comparing more than two object, persons or places. It's comparing more than two or more than two. Okay, not less than two. Only more than the two. It's only compare the quality of an object or person or place or thing more than two. For example, let's see here. I'm writing. Let's see. Raju is the dullest of the three boys. Raju is the dullest of the three boys. So here Raju is the dullest. We are seeing what we are doing. We are telling we are telling that Raju is dullest of the three. We are comparing more than three. Comparing the two persons. First example, what is saying? The boy is dull. Clear? And we are not comparing, and there is no comparison. It is only positive degree. Whereas in second example, the boy is duller than Raju. We are comparing with the one person to another person. How the boy is dull. For example, maybe Raju may be dull, but the boy who is there beside him is duller than Raju. But whereas in superlative degree, we are telling the superlative giving the more than. We are comparing with the more than two person. But I am saying Raju is the dullest of the three boys. Among the three, who are telling? Among the three boys, we are saying Raju is the dullest. Clear? Have you got, children? So once again, I repeat. Just listen carefully. In the first example, we are saying the boy is dull, and we are not comparing with any person. But come to second example, we are saying the boy is duller than Raju. The boy is duller than Raju. In come to the second example, Raju is dullest of the three. In second example, comparing two persons, among how there we both only comparing with two persons. Okay, how their quality is. But whereas in third example, we are saying comparing more than. Okay, referring to more than two person or places or object, how they are. Clear? Understood? So please note down this one completely. The definitions are very important. It helps you a lot. Okay? You all note down it? So, in positive degree, there will be no comparison. There will be no comparison in positive degree. But whereas in comparative degree, we will compare with the only positive positive degree. We are only comparing with only with the positive degree. But whereas in superlative degree, we are comparing the object and person, the quality of its more than 2%, place or object. Clear? Got it? Yeah, you have noted down it. Can I rub the board? Yeah. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Now let's see. Now we have discussed. I hope you all understood the differences. The differences in the example. Once again, I repeat the examples in the very brief. Okay. In the brief, let us see the example. For example, see first example. Raju is a good boy. What is the adjective in the sentence? Good is the adjective. Clear? Second example. Raju is better than Ram. What is object in the sentence? Better is the object. Come to the third example. Raju is the best of three in the class. So, what is the object in the sentence? Best is the adjective of the sentence. So, in these three examples, let's have a look. Okay, Raju is a good boy. Here we are having noun, we are having verb, and we are having adjective, and we are having what is one is also noun. So, among this all, we are only speaking. We are not speaking about Raju or verb or about the object. We are not speaking about this, but only we are speaking about what? We are only speaking about the adjective. We are only speaking about the adjective. Yeah. So we are saying Raju is a good boy. We are speaking about whom? Raju. We are speaking about Raju. That how is quality? The quality we are speaking here. The quality of the noun. We are speaking about the quality of a noun. How he is? He is good or bad or dull or tall or small. We are speaking how he is. Now the sentence what is saying? Raju is a good boy. We are saying the quality of his behavior is good. Are we comparing here in the sentence? Are we comparing with any person? We are not comparing. We are not comparing with any person. Just this statement is telling that Raju is a good boy, and this is positive degree. Clear? It is positive degree. Come to the second example. Raju is better than Ramu. So, in the second sentence, what I am saying, this statement states that Raju is better than Ramu. Here, what we are doing? We are comparing about these two persons. In this statement, we are comparing about the two persons of their quality, about the behavior of their quality. How we are comparing Raju and Ramu. We are comparing the Raju and Ramu about their quality, the habit of quality or quality. Okay, about their goodness. Okay, what is saying? Raju is better than Ramu. Maybe he may be better than Ramu in studies, maybe in the games, maybe in behavior, whatever may be the quality. So we are saying Ramu is better than Ramu in the studies. For example, Raju is better than Ramu in the studies. So here comparing the Raju and Ramu about their quality of study. Who is doing the well? Raju is doing well. He is doing better in the studies compared to Ramu. Raju is doing well in his studies. So this comes under the what degree? Compare is the best of the three in the class. Raju is the best of three in the class. So in this third statement, what we are discussing, we are comparing with the three persons in the class. Okay. For example, Raju, Ramu, and Hari are there. So in this three person, we are telling about only Raju. What we are telling? Raju is the best of three in the class. So we are comparing with the more than two person. Maybe he may get a good result. He is having a good sports spirit. Whatever may be, we are telling that Raju is the best of three in the class in the studies. Okay. We are not speaking about the two persons. Only we are speaking whom we are highlighting. Only we are highlighting or supervising whom? Raju. Okay. Raju is the best of three in the class. So this degree comes under, this degree comes under which degree? Superlative degree. Clear? So these three statements and these three examples are telling. Okay, first statement is about the positive degree, the second comparative degree, and third one is superlative degree. And beneath that, okay, sometimes here you can observe these words. Observe the words that are there: good, better, and best. So sometimes you may think, sir, only when you are learning, maybe for example, in the previous example you said dull. What is it? Duller. The second one is dullest. Isn't it? So in this previous example, we have used the word dull. Here we say dull, duller, and dullest. So if you observe the words, at the end of the letter we are having the words like er and es. But in this example, if you see the words came good, better, and best. You can have it. Sir, you can use a better, gooder, goodest. You should not use, because the word good sometimes comes in the irregular verb. It sometimes comes under the irregular verb. So in such cases, the word good will be changed into better, and next comes into best. Clear? And sometimes the word depends on the sentence. The word we use the words er and est. In some cases, for example, the word beautiful is there. Beautiful. For this one, what do you use? This also is an irregular verb. We must use more beautiful, and most beautiful. Clear? So let's see more. Because of degrees of comparison is not a small topic, it is a huge topic. But I hope that you all understood the topic. Okay, understood the topic. Once again, I repeat, see, in positive degree, we will not compare with any person. It is the sentence or the statement stands only in a single by itself. We are not comparing. Only just we say about the object or person or place, their quality of being and the quality of living, how they are. Okay, but we will not compare. For example, we say Suraram is a small city. We are saying Suraram is a small city. But in this sentence, am I comparing the city with any other cities or with any other village? No. But I am just giving a statement that Suraram is a small city. But come to a second example. Suraram is one of the smallest city. Suraram is the smallest city than Shahpur. Here we are comparing the two places. We are comparing about the Suraram and Shahpur, about the hugeness, about the city. Because maybe Shahpur is somehow quite better than the Suraram. Yes, isn't it? So here I am saying Suraram is the biggest. Okay, bigger than Gaglapur, for example, bigger than Gandamaisamma, or maybe bigger than Badrupalli, or bigger than Jirimetla. Suraram is bigger than Jirimetla water. But whereas come to superlative degree, okay, Shahpur is the biggest of Jirimetla and Suraram. So here we are comparing two places to comparing more than two places or cities to one place. Here see we are comparing the Shahpur is the biggest of three. This compared to here we are comparing three. We have got it in same way. Here in past no, there will be no comparison. But come to the comparative degree, we are comparing here. and third we are comparing the more than 2 persons. So this is the degrees of comparison. You understood, students? So I hope many of you are doing homework, but still many are doing your homework late. So try to do your homework regularly without any delay. And many of you spending your homeworks too late. So try to avoid that. Try to do your homework regularly based on your homeworks. Okay, there will be weekly analysis will be there. So those who have not get your books till, please come to school and collect it. And as for today homework, learn the degrees of comparison and write at least 10 examples. Okay, 10 examples for the positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Understood? But here 6 and 7 students, today homework is write at least. Okay, if you not get 5 hours no problem, but at least if you can write 10, but try to write at least 10 example by using any adjectives, right? Positive degree, comparative degree and superlative, at least 10 examples, and learn the definition. Okay, learn the definition. It's clear? Yeah, do it well.